Hello and welcome back. Today I want to share with you the biggest book that I own. It's this beast here, Genesis by William Blake. I studied Blake at university and he is a totally crazy character. And 5 of my favourite facts about him I'm going to be sharing with you, as well as a little bit of detail about this book as well. Fact number 1 then is that he learnt to write backwards. And this is because he wanted to combine his images with his writing. And indeed, as a result of this, some people do consider him to be the forefather of the graphic novel. You can see here his kind of beautiful green writing and some of his sketches for the plates that he produced. And Blake was really an inventive kind of guy. He also invented new ways of illustrating and totally strange or unusual ways of putting ink onto paper. Indeed, he even thought that his dead brother had sent him a message on how to do that. And that leads me on to fact 2. Blake saw visions. Indeed, from the age of 4 years old, he said that God had held his head up to the window of heaven. And when he was 10, walking back from school to his parents, he saw a tree filled with visions. And even on the deathbed of his brother, he saw his brother's soul floating to heaven. Number 3, Blake, few people know this, but Blake wrote the original words to Jerusalem, the famous song which you'll hear often if you go to the rugby or indeed on BBC proms. Fact number 4 is that his wife couldn't read or write when they got married. And indeed, when they did get married, on the marriage certificate, she just wrote an X for her name. However, over the years, they had a very, very long and happy marriage. And Blake taught her how to read and how to write. And she became a really instrumental character in the development of his work. Lastly, number 5, Blake is often considered a forerunner of the free love movement. And this is one of my favourite details about him. When he lived in Lambeth with his wife Catherine, they used to sunbathe naked in their garden beneath the apple trees, pretending to be Adam and Eve. So there you go, my favourite facts about William Blake. His writing is also pretty amazing, and I do recommend you getting a copy of his book if you can. Probably Marriage in Heaven and Hell is my favourite work of his. There are some very sort of weird but wonderful aphorisms and details like that. Anyway, let's get to measuring. Just how big is the biggest book that I possess? This is difficult. So, that's better. Okay, so width 32.6 centimeters and length 44 centimeters exactly. So there you have it, the biggest book that I own, and possibly the most beautiful, I will add. It's got this very kind of thick silk front with this gold embossing, very beautiful. And those 5 wonderful facts about Blake. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.